Dear students, today we will understand third part of class ninth English from Beehive book, lesson 3, The Little Girl. So, we continue with our third part. Laboriously, with a double cotton, the little girl staged three sides. But what to fill it with? That was the question. The grandmother was out in the garden and she wandered into her mother's bedroom to look for scraps. On the bed table she discovered a great many sheets of fine paper, gathered them up, tore them into tiny pieces, and stuffed her case, then sewed for the fourth side. So we have seen that when her grandmother says that next week your father's birthday is coming, why don't you give him a gift? So prepare a pin cushion and gift him. So laboriously she prepares, she makes, she suggests three sides of it, and now the time comes to fill. अब उसके अंदर में भरना क्या है? So she was searching to ask her grandmother, but grandmother was out in the garden. So she went to her mother's bedroom. मम्मी के रूम में जाकर के मैं देखती हूँ कि वहां पे मुझे कुछ मिलता है ऐसा. So what she sees, on the bed table there was a great many sheets of fine paper. Fine paper. तो वहां पे उनके जो बेड टेबल के साइड में जो बेड टेबल पड़ी हुई थी उस पे फाइन पेपर्स की एक अच्छी खासी कई शीट्स थी. शी गैदर्स देम, उनको इकट्ठा करती है, पीसेस में फाड़ती है, टोर करती है और उसके बाद में अपने कुशन में उसको भरती है और जो वो फोर्थ साइड खुला हुआ था उसको वो सिल देती है. That night there was a hue and cry in the house. Father's great speech for the Port Authority had been lost. Rooms were searched, servants questioned. Finally, mother came into Kezia's room. So, उस रात जिस रात वो ये सारा काम करती है उसी रात क्या होता है, घर में हल्ला मच रहा होता है. किस लिए हल्ला मच रहा है? क्योंकि जो उसके पापा है, केजिया के पापा हैं, उनकी एक स्पीच थी जिन्होंने पोर्ट अथॉरिटी में देने के लिए या उनके सामने प्रेजेंट करने के लिए लिखी थी और वो गायब थी, खो गई थी. जितने कमरे हैं सब में खोजी गई, ढूंढी गई, नौकरों से पूछा गया, लेकिन कुछ अता पता नहीं चल रहा है. एंड देन फाइनली व्हाट हैपेंस, मदर केम इनटू केजियाज रूम. मदर जो है वो केजिया के रूम में, जो केजिया की माँ है वो केजिया के रूम में आती है. तो सवाल क्या होगा, केजिया, I suppose you didn't see some papers on a table in our room. वो पूछती है कि तुमने वो पेपर्स देखे नहीं देखे. And to that Kezia replies, oh yes, she said, I tore them up for my surprise. हाँ मैंने देखे और मैंने उनको टुकड़े कर दिया, फाड़ दिया है अपना सरप्राइज देने के लिए. और ऐसी चीज होती है तो तुरंत व्हाट, क्या? मदर स्क्रीम्ड, कम स्ट्रेट डाउन टू द डाइनिंग रूम इंस्टेंट. तुरंत अभी के अभी क्या करना है, डाइनिंग रूम में आना है. She was dragged down to where father was pacing to and fro, hands behind his back. So उसको खींच करके उसके पापा के पास में लाया जाता है. पापा जहाँ पे होते हैं और बेचैनी से या गुस्से में टहल रहे होते हैं हाथ पीछे करके. Well, he said sharply. Mother explained. तो होता है हाँ बताओ क्या हुआ. तो मम्मी उसको जो है, मम्मी केजिया के पापा को पूरी बात समझाती है, बताती है. He stopped and stared at the child. वो वहीं के वहीं रुक जाता है और केजिया को घूर के देखता है. And he questions, did you do that? क्या तुमने ऐसा किया? तो वो बोलती है, no, मैंने नहीं किया. So his father says, mother, go up to her room and fetch down the damn thing. See that the child's put to bed this instant. ये जाओ जाकर के देखो किसने ऐसा किया है या नहीं किया और तुरंत इसको जो है सोने के लिए भेज दो. Crying Too much to explain. She lay in the shadowed room, watching the evening light make a sad little pattern on the floor. So, when she was being scolded by her father and was sent to the room to sleep, she was crying a lot so that she can justify her action, that why she has done. And the situation of her room, when she went in the room, she was watching the evening light which was making a sad pattern on the floor of her room. Then father came into the room with a ruler in his hands. I am going to beat you for this, he said. Oh no, no, she screamed, hiding under the clothes. He pulled him aside. Sit up, he ordered, and hold out your hands. You must be taught once and for all not to touch what does not belongs to you. So father says that you have to get the punishment. When he entered her room, he was holding a ruler in his hands and told her, today I am going to beat you because you have done very mischievous thing, and you should be taught a lesson that you should not do, you should not touch the things which do not belong to you. जो तुम्हारी नहीं है उसको तुम्हें नहीं छूना है. And when she hears all these things, she tries to hide herself under the bedclothes. जो वहाँ पे चादरें पड़ी हुई थी, सामान पड़ा हुआ था, जो शीट्स पड़ी थी, उसके नीचे अपने आप को छुपाने की कोशिश करती है. And then the father pulls her out, उसको खींच करके बाहर में निकालता है. And she tries to explain that, but all these things, all this I have done was for your birthday. And while she is explaining, by that time, father beats her up, give a spank with the ruler, and down. Hours later, when grandmother had wrapped her in a shawl and rocked her in the rocking chair, the child clung to her soft body. What did God make fathers for? She sobbed. Here's a clean hanky, darling. Blow your nose. Go to sleep. Pet, you will forget all about it in the morning. I tried to explain to father, but he was too upset to listen tonight. But the child never forgot. Next time she saw him, she quickly put both hands behind her back and a red color flew into her cheeks. So when she got beatings from her father, hours later, grandmother enters her room and wraps उसको शॉल में लपेट करके उसको चुप कराने की कोशिश करती हैं और अपने गोद में उठा करके उस रॉकिंग चेयर में उसको झुलाती हैं. और केजिया उसकी सॉफ्ट बॉडी से, we would have noticed that all old people they have very soft kind of skin, झुर्रियां पड़ जाती हैं, soft skin हो जाती है. And she clungs, that means she holds, वो उसके साथ में एकदम चिपक करके अटैच हो करके बैठती है. And while she is crying, she asks, वो रोते रोते ही पूछती है, that why did God make fathers? कि भगवान ने डैड को या पापा को क्यों बनाया? And grandmother says, okay, take this hanky, clean hanky, blow your nose, अपना नाक मुंह. We have noticed that when we are crying, जब हमें ऐसे पिटाई होती है, जब हम रोते हैं तो नाक वाक सब बहती है. So that time grandmother is handing her a clean hanky and saying, okay, calm down, blow your nose and go to sleep. तुम सोने जाओ, सुबह तक तुम सारी चीजें क्या हो जाओगी, भूल जाओगी. And she tried to explain that I was trying to explain my father that why I had done this thing, but he was not listening because he was very upset. And while grandmother is saying this thing, okay, तुम सुबह तक भूल जाओगी, लेकिन बच्चा इस चीज को कभी भी भूला नहीं. और जब भी अगली बार वो जब भी कभी उसका आमना सामना उसके फादर के साथ में होता था, तो वो अपने दोनों हाथों को अपने पीछे छिपा लेती थी और उसके चेहरे का रंग एकदम लाल हो जाता था, या हम कह सकते हैं उसके चेहरे से हवाइयाँ उड़ जाती थी।